This is episode 11, so the penultimate episode of season 4. We're already at season 4, which means we're very close to almost getting to the halfway point, if you think about it. So much has happened this season. I have no idea where they're going to go with these last two episodes. Usually you kind of get an inkling, I feel. I think maybe looking at Frank living college life, but well, hopefully something happens about Mandy, because why do that to her? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay, we've got somber music here. Oh, Fiona, of course. I mean, she did. Like, her probation, she failed, didn't she? She kind of just went off the rails. So you can't feel too bad for her in this moment.
How far away is that?
3 hours or so.
What?
Sometimes I forget how big America is compared to, obviously, my tiny little island of the UK.
Huh? Why are you on this bus? It ain't a sightseeing tour.
Clearly, why are you here? Drug?
I broke probation.
Hit my boyfriend's wife in the stomach a little bit. Bitch claimed she was pregnant.
She
was full of shit and was saying it to hold on to him.
Sure.
Hi, Grandpa. Mama says we can go to Ruby Tuesdays when you wake up.
This is the most I've heard this kid speak.
I'm Emily. I need a new heart.
Oh.
What's wrong with yours?
Hey.
It's defective. It's. My sister has holes in her heart.
This is my son, Chucky. I'm Sammy.
She probably watched Child's Play too much. That's why she named him Chucky.
Is Mr. Gallagher your father?
Sure is.
I don't have.
This actress, the one playing the mother.
I got sick.
Is she the actress that was the vampire in 30 Days of Night?
He was waiting for a liver, and then he had a transplant the other day, and now he is getting all better. Huh?
See, Emily, we're in the right place.
Is this little girl going to die? And it's going to show the harsh reality of what happens with people who don't always get a transplant?
No, look. It's fine. I'll head over.
Oh, he has a
myself.
tattoo
I'll be
now.
back in a couple hours. What, you don't want me to go?
They do like violent sex.
Why are you busting my balls, man?
Because he is in love.
Well, we're talking. Ow, fuck.
Why won't you go? You said you would go. You're going.
No, look, I gotta go home. I gotta figure shit out.
We made a deal.
Yeah, that was before my sister went on a bender.
You promised to help terrorize my parents in exchange for me giving you stuff.
Okay, then how about we get lunch tomorrow?
Good morning.
Hey, Sheila.
Oh, she's brought the kids. She does want them.
Oh. Very nice.
I can't believe they're married.
Well, he still hasn't woken up yet.
Well, he won't. It'll take a while. Unless he is just pretending.
Can't be up there. You're gonna knock his IV tubes
She an
out.
ayahuasca? No, she would.
The nurses and doctors are doing everything they can. And
I'm
so can you
trying
get
to
down
get him
now?
up, for
There you
God's
go. Don't hurt
sake.
yourself, honey.
Listen.
They've allowed her to use her comedic skills. Okay, that's a beautiful image, by the way.
No, it's my piece of shit husband.
That is a beautiful image of the purples.
Even started yet?
You're late?
All right, well, I'm here now. Let's get the show on the road, all right?
No, we must wait until your father gets here.
He doesn't give a shit about the ceremony. Trust me. You talk to him?
Almost every day we've become very close.
She is so manipulative. It's her blackmail material. This poor child, by the way, this poor baby. Its start in life hasn't been magnificent. Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, I can't look.
This is fun.
Isn't it?
These.
My parents aren't going to be home this weekend. You should come over and we can watch porn. I downloaded Sperms of Endearment.
The desperation in this blonde one. Oh, Fiona. I don't know how she's going to deal with all of this. Will we see her thrive? Will she be attacked? How long will she be there for?
Well, if there are 4 aces in a deck of cards, then the probability of your pulling an ace is 4 over 52.
Oh no. Are you for real? Look. Is he giving her stuff?
You want to torture your parents? Bring them to my house for dinner tonight.
Ha! I mean, you want to terrorize your parents. There you go.
Why don't you just do this?
There you go. See? He knew how to wake him up. See? That's all it took.
You did it, Carl! Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the best method. Dad, are you okay?
The way he looks at that little girl. That's not Debbie.
You're at the hospital.
What? Why?
I better get the doctor.
Where's Mama going, Lip?
Yeah, I can understand why he's confused. I can understand why he's completely confused. It'll probably take a while and things will start to come to him.
Is suffering from post-operative delirium.
Mm-hmm.
It often happens when a patient undergoes intense surgery where a heavy dose
Very
of
intense.
sedation was used.
Oh, no problem at all. How about some corned beef?
What are you up to, Kev? Oh, he's afraid of him.
I'm trying to put everything in the past, okay? I'm a conscientious objector now.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't really know. It's something to do with Muhammad Ali.
Look at Kev.
Sick of living a lie, aren't you?
I'm not lying to you.
Oh, where's the dad? He's gonna make an appearance, right?
Seeing what you and I have makes me free.
But he doesn't want you to hide. I think that's the thing. You can't force Mickey out.
We're gonna stay in Illinois just
See?
when he's back in his society.
Ian, I would just sneak away.
I don't think we should.
Why not?
This shows you what he was all about.
You're right. Maybe we should, I don't know, wait till the dance?
No, he wants to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Surprise!
See? Taking pictures. This is nasty.
I see you've met my stepbrother, Henry.
Wow, what an arsehole.
Who the fuck are those kids downstairs?
They live in a van.
Why is that my problem?
It's the winter.
Oh, on second thought, they can stay.
Cool.
Just till after dinner, then they're gone.
This is a completely messed up situation.
Hello, I'm Wesley Gretzky from DCSF.
Oh. The social worker, right? Yeah, we've been expecting you.
Like to come in, please, do an inspection.
Do you like how they always have someone different? Which is what they usually do. Yeah, you've messed up.
Fiona. Bed 44.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Got some brown on your nose, bitch.
Oh, here we go. Well, because she said thank you.
Stuff's so diluted, I mean, I doubt there's even any cleaning product left.
A locked cabinet would also work.
I like how it's just silent now.
What is your relationship to this household?
My relationship to the household, I'm the eldest brother. I'm 19.
So if I were to call Mr. and Miss Gallagher, I'd find them both at work.
Uh-oh.
Amanda's here with her parents.
This is Lip. These are my parents,
I know what she's doing is intentional. I like that they're white. Thanks.
Told you I was adopted, huh?
No, you didn't.
Well, they bought me from a Subic Bay whorehouse, so.
She's doing it on purpose because she doesn't like you.
I'm sorry we left you and your brother
in Washington Park last night.
Oh, he's gone that far back. Earbud comes out.
We're waiting. How many hours was it? He could have frozen to death.
Yeah. That's so interesting that this is where he's reverted back. I guess it's where he wants to make amends. So he's reverted back to where he felt it started to descend.
Take you to Claire's tomorrow. Get your ears pierced.
Okay.
This is a genuinely such a sad and sweet moment. At this, it's very bittersweet because this little girl. Don't call him that. It is, yeah, it's a very sweet moment. I wonder if she even makes it because they're really highlighting them both.
Hey, I'll see you back at the place.
No, don't. We're done.
This is why Kev shouldn't have given him drink.
Don't have any interest in being a mistress anymore.
Jesus Christ, when did you get so dramatic?
When I realized what a pussy you are.
Say it again, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Oh, and he didn't hit him there. He could have.
Fuck you. You don't understand this.
Oh, I do understand. I understand better than anyone that you're afraid of your father. You're afraid of your wife.
But I also could get him killed.
Excuse me! Can I get everybody's attention, please?
What are you doing, Mickey? Are you gonna do it now?
I just want everybody here to know I'm fucking gay. Big ol' Mo.
Your dad's gonna try and kill you now. Do you like how none of them but the dad cared? All the other men just carried on drinking because they didn't actually care. It's only the dad that really cares.
Wanted to do this forever.
Go on, Ian.
You pole smoking twitter. Fuck you, don't worry about it. I've been staying at Ian since you've been in the camp, bitch. What have you been doing, Daddy? He gives it to me good and hard, and I fucking like it. Let me go. Calm down, Terry. Out of here.
This is definitely this was also in the British one. I remember, but not as it wasn't as good as this.
As for you, you're free to go. What? Keep me in the office all night. I'd rather get home to my husband, Carlos.
There we go. I was waiting. I knew he was gay. That when he let him go.
Yeah, I saw. C in English. I'm gonna lose my scholarship and have to drop out of school.
Oh, that's too bad.
Unless
She's
you
like,
got an
"Thank
A
God."
in macro and philosophy and a B in thermo.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So he can stay. That kiss felt different.
There is a child who almost ate his own feces out there.
Oh, shit. Guess he didn't get enough dinner.
I'd like you to stop seeing Amanda.
Or what?
How much? What?
Jason, don't.
Why? Because you want her to be with him?
She's an adult.
Yeah, she's an adult who I'm supporting.
Right. No, we're not really at that stage yet.
Well, she's just trying to drive me crazy by going out with someone like you.
Someone like you.
Right, well, don't blame her. You're kind of a dick.
I'm
That's
not
true.
denying that.
At least he owns up to being an asshole. No.
That would go pretty far in this place.
Jason.
Excuse
me?
me?
Serious? He's gonna pay me not to date your daughter?
10. You think 10's a lot?
Have we got a deal?
But 10's not a lot. For someone so wealthy, you started really low. And Lip, come on, you're very smart. You could have taken him for a lot more.
Fiona, you hungry?
Oh no. Is she okay?
So, we're breaking up then.
Well, a deal's a deal, right?
Okay, Amanda, come. We're leaving.
Man? Oh, her.
Oh, 10 grand.
I panicked.
I told you he gave my BMX boyfriend in high school 15,000.
It's true though, you should have held out. 10 grand is nothing. I forget that she has a lot of this planned on purpose, that she's not going anywhere. They just extort money from the dad every time they want to break up. Yeah, look, they've covered the curtains where the little girl is. Time of death, see? I knew it, I knew she died. And is he gonna think it's Fiona? It's a kid. So one, I forgot Veronica's already had the babies. Because I can see from the finale episode, she's already got them. I completely forgot. See, so much has happened that I've forgotten about that. I don't know what to make about this episode. Genuinely, a lot that very clearly was building up for the future happened in this episode. And it's clear there's going to be repercussions for seasons to come. Frank's awake. Carl got him awake. It's understandable that he would be delirious and be thinking about past traumas and events and matching them up to what he thinks is the present. Complete sense. That was a bit uncomfortable when he thinks Sheila's the mum, and then it implied that him and his mum were doing things that I don't want to ever think about when they were at home. Mickey coming out to his dad is a huge step, but I can't say... I'm a bit frustrated with Ian because you're forcing someone to come out knowing there's always that chance that his dad could have killed him. I understand, he wanted him to be free and they want to be together, but you shouldn't be forcing someone out ever. But it really does highlight how much Mickey loves Ian, that as soon as he saw him about to walk out of that door and out of his life, that was it. He had to come clean and let people know that this is who he is. I don't know what it means for Svetlana. And that poor baby, is who I feel the most sorry for. Because it's an innocent. Brought into this world, and we don't know how much he's going to be loved. I kind of hope she stays in the show. I really do hope Svetlana stays in the show, because the way he spoke to her, I kind of want her to get a little bit of revenge and kind of do stuff and say, well, I'm here 5 years later, and I'm not worn out. That little girl, I knew she was going to die. It was highlighted too much throughout these type of shows for it to really end well. Plus, it looked like she had already gone when he was wandering about. It looked like she had passed at that point. And she said daddy, and it allowed her to pass in a happy moment. But it also brings back the reality of how young we lose people and how unfair it is to lose a child. And Lip, you could have taken at least 20. If he had 10 on him, he had more than that. But you can extort him. I don't feel bad for the dad, and she knows what she's doing. And actually, I quite liked her at the end when she knew she had this all planned, because she never spoke about love with Lip. But it looks like that kiss he gave her kind of shocked him about the passion behind it. Plus, he can stay. I'm very happy to know that. Maybe she has been a good influence with how much pressure she puts on him. We're hoping things sort out. I was expecting more drama with Fiona in prison, because we got a little bit, but I was genuinely expecting her having to fight to show kind of the hardship she went through. I do not like what happened to Debbie. I understand that putting the snake in the car. I know I called her out when she did her wrongs, but this is a 13-year-old, and you're getting people to take pictures of her and do all of that. You're a woman. She's in her 20s, right? That with her stepbrother. What are you doing? In my mind, all I can think about is if something like that happened to a member of my family, like my nieces, because my baby sister old enough to take care of herself. But if it happened to her when she was that age, oh, my whole family, we're Irish Italian, we would have been completely down there, and it wouldn't have ended well for her. It wouldn't have ended well for that woman, nor her brother, and someone would have been going to prison, probably me. But yeah, I really don't like this, whatever this is going on with that older guy with Debs. I just don't like it. I understand why she wants to grow up, especially the environment around her. When every time she talks to someone, sorry, I thought I saw a spider. Every time she talks to someone, they kind of talk about growing up too young. That everyone's really sexually active. They want to do stuff. I want Debs to still be a kid, have that innocence. And then with Cole's girlfriend and the family being there, I don't know what's going to happen there because the kids can't all be there. In a general sense, a sad episode. And again, I forget how much can happen in just... This was one of the shorter episodes. This was about 46 minutes long. Around that. A lot happened, and not for 1 second was I bored. Like, there were parts it wasn't as strong as others throughout the episode, but in a general sense, yeah. It's definitely leaving a lot of implications and doors wide open. And I feel like we're only just scratching the surface of certain plots that they probably will use for a season or two. I wonder what this means for Mickey and Ian. I will say, I think Mickey this season is my favourite because I feel like they gave the actor a lot. I think they realised the magnitude of the popularity of the Ian and Mickey characters. Lip has really grown a lot. He's 19 now. He's trying to succeed in his own way, and I think he's enjoying it now. He's starting to anyway. But yeah. Whew. And imagine that everyone's getting older, so I feel like the chaos is only going to build. It's going to become more adult and themed.